Saggy Poos. Oh, Saggy Poo Poo. I love you guys. Okay. You're me. I'm you. Okay. I'm excited. Yeah, we'll just see what comes up. We're going to do past, present, future with the tarot. One card from the Gateway Oracle, one card from the Spirit Oracle. So, Saggy Poo Poo. Saggy Poo, Saggy Poo, how do you do, Saggy Poo? How y'all doing, boos? I'm Sag, Scorp Rising, 1 degree Sag. So as I was being born, I click, click, boom, Dark Rift with it. So I'm Sag, Venus, and Neptune. Oh yeah, baby. That's the way I love. That's the way I dream. That's the way I be. Because I'm from Neptune. Originally, well, maybe Pluto. I think all the way back, right? Thought Neptune was as far back as I went, but apparently God said Pluto. So, deep down underground. Yeah, we just did the Scorpio. Deep down underground. So, Sag. See what comes up for you. Ooh, I just saw Ace of Wands and 7 of Pentacles. Do a little bit of this here. I think there's some, maybe some love in store for y'all honey boo-boos. Okay? Brand new, fresh beginning, I think. Love, okay? So I was getting like the Scorpio vibe, could be, I don't know, maybe because it's just right after Scorpio, but, okay, 8 of Cups. I'm saying a fresh new beginning, okay? It takes walking away from something to walk towards something new. Oh, it takes walking away from something to walk towards something new. This is your present reality, Tower. And this is Mars connection. I just said Pluto. Okay, so maybe there is some like, just maybe scorpionic energy, okay? Aries or Scorpio energy, okay, but this is Mars. Mars used to be Scorpio, okay? Now it's Pluto, but... Okay, when Pluto came on the block, Scorpio said, I'll take it! Okay, so, in the past, this is that, okay, so, I really feel like this isn't something that went away, this, you know, it could be just having to let go of idealism about love, okay, idealistics, too idealistic about love, okay, maybe not being aware of how much work it actually takes to maintain a relationship, okay? So that could be, and it just didn't work out, it wasn't the right person, or what, but it wasn't that, it was innocent from a good place, but it's just like, it was just naive, okay? Yeah, just naive, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be, just naive, okay? So now is the time in this present moment, okay, and the scene, boom, boom, okay? Right? Watch out for that, because they eat, okay? Power cards coming in with crown chakra activation, okay? Clearing the pathway so that when these messages come in from Spirit, Higher Self, God Source Creator, okay, zap zap, now the path is clear for you to implement them, okay? So it's like a twofold thing when the Tower card, it's divine timing from when certain things in your path are supposed to clear and you're supposed to activate and go to the next tier, the next level, okay? So this is following that calling, your fate, your destiny. You know, you're being called to, okay, it could be move, it could just refocus, re-examine and refocus so that you're on your divine path, okay? That's why this Tower moment, right here, right now for you, because God wants to make sure you're on your path, okay? So, it's not that you weren't, what's the next top card? Okay, 10 of Pentacles. It's not that maybe you were just focused on like, you know, I'm just saying the material, the world, but it's not our fault. We get shown, okay, you get a boyfriend, you get a job, you did the, okay, or a girlfriend, you get married, to have kids, the white picket fence and blah, okay? And it's not that it's just, okay, harmless light, maybe, maybe not. It depends on if you allow yourself to get out of it or not. So this is Major Arcana with the Tower and the Star card coming in here to guide you, okay? Kind of maybe take your focus off of, you know, it's like big upheaval of spirituality coming in to kind of disrupt this rose-colored vision of love. I mean, because it is deep. If any of you have a connection to a Scorpio, you might want to check that out, because they're coming in with some deep stuff. And if that's what, I'm just saying, because it's like Page of Cups, it's water, power card with the connection, okay, and then you have the Eight of Cups. So what Scorpio energy does, Archangel Gabriel just comes in and lets you know how high and deep and expansive true love actually is. And it starts with the self, and you have to go through big purging, healing, release, dark night of the soul, all this stuff. Okay, there's your tower moment, Sag. Okay, and for you, it's crumbling your ideals of what love is. They were just kind of naive. That it wasn't like you were like the opposite, like love doesn't exist. It'll never happen for me. But that makes sense, because Sag, you're like, all right. You're like, I can have it all so fun. I'm like, oh! Right? And God's like, nah, because that's not what it's all about. It's fun, but the fun can only happen when you truly can understand all aspects. Okay, then we can really appreciate and have gratitude for that. Because it's kind of like this Ten of Pentacles, like you had it all right, so, but you didn't really, because the love, okay, it just, if you have all the Ten of Pentacles, then you're just going to stay at Knave of Cups, and you're never going to get to the Queen or King of Cups, because that's where God wants you to be. But the world wants you to stay stuck all like, oh, we go out to the movies and we have a great relationship, okay? It's, right? I was with a Virgo for 9 years. We did stuff. I mean, we had our problems, but I'm just saying, it was just a worldly, it was loving and all the stuff we see in the movies, and with perfect relationship, right? I have a good, great guy, but God wants you to go deeper, higher, expand, okay? Wants you to love yourself. So, God's coming in, Prime Creator is coming in to show you the whole truth. Like, you really want love? You do? Okay, well, this is what it entails. It's like a little kid saying, I want a puppy, I want a kitty, I want a... Oh, you really do? Okay, we're gonna borrow Auntie Susan's dog for a couple weeks, and we'll see if you can get up every day and walk it and feed it, and I don't have to remind you, because you want the dog, not me. You're gonna pay for the dog food, you're gonna have a little paper route, you're gonna do extra chores around the house to earn money for me to buy dog food for your dog. Okay? So this is what I'm saying, it's a responsibility. Love is a responsibility. You have a just got that from the Star card. You have a responsibility to yourself, to the collective, to God. Okay, we're not just little monkeys down here dancing around in a circus. Okay, this is big work that we're doing down here. This isn't just okay, but we get to enjoy all the beauty. Okay, but are we really enjoying it when we're just so submerged and this is the higher perspective that you're going to take on. And then you actually appreciate love, and do I really want it? Because now I see what it takes. Like the little kid who wants the dog. You know what, Mom, it turns out I'm not ready to have a dog. And I'm so glad thank you for showing me that that's too much responsibility. I just want to be free and have fun. So you're going to decide what, this is you and God. What's your path? Okay, maybe you're kind of walking away from the world a little bit, walking away from some career, love. You're like, okay, you're surrendering to God. Like, okay, blast me with what you got. Give me that star fire. Activate your star DNA. Right? That's maybe right. Some Scorpio DNA activations. I went through that. Okay, so that Scorpio energy will come in. Okay. Make sure that you activate, because that's that sexual, creative, that's what we're supposed to be using it for. Not all like la 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 in our head, and we love that because I'm sad. Right? Gifts and going out and doing right, but it's not that you can't have that abundance too, but we want to have the spiritual foundation in all of our everything. Okay, this is Okay, it's like trying to build it on a cloud. This is like building it on freaking bedrock. Okay? Shit ain't going nowhere now. Because you don't want to build it on a cloud and then invest all this into it just to ultimately just have it be all taken and have to walk away. Okay? And that's what's gonna happen. God will do that. Oh you want this? You want that? Okay, I'll give it to you. And then it's gonna take it away. Because you didn't want the right thing. What you need to want is this integrity of this structural foundation that's right. Structural integrity. That is what we build on. That is what upon which we build. Okay, that's going somewhere. Okay, you try to build a house of cards, it's just going right. Oh, it looks pretty for a second, right? But just one little flick, oh man, one little problem arises and the whole relationship falls apart because it wasn't built on the foundation of God. Okay, divine partnerships. This is what we need. Okay, we need to follow the divine path. That's star card. That's Aquarius. This is the new. Okay, this is the old Mars, masculine in charge of everything. That's out. Star card, divine masculine and feminine working together. See how balanced, beautiful. Look at that. Diamond consciousness, okay? Masculine and feminine triangulating with the divine source creator, Prime. Optimus Prime, okay? Do you want the most optimal life, right? That's what you really want, because you have the Page of Cups in the past, and you have the, right? So you have to walk away from the way you think it's going to happen, okay, and trust in the divine. I'm schooling you a little bit, Sag, because you're the teacher, healer, sage, you can handle it. You're fiery. So one card from the Gateway Oracle, one card from the Spirit Oracle. Do the Gateway Oracle first. Just open up the door. You have the key, Sag. Sage Eye. The eye of the sage. The seer. That's why I can speak to you so straightforward, okay? Because you have a long line of sight. Tower card, that clear path with the star card, okay? That fire in your eye allows you to see far and wide. Okay. Sagittarius. Dude, people, this keeps coming up. Here you go. Awakening ancient wisdom. Holy Grail. Hello. Gateway. I was saying, open the door to hello. Your true essence arising. Your bloodline. Your okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Okay, and me is M, emerging emerald from the heart, the green. Okay, it's me. When we say me, we're going, that's the mother magnetic coming from the darkness, the womb, me, and then that's, okay, so black, white, these, okay, so we're emanating, excuse me, so as we emerge, we're saying our own name, which is our story, that this is the code that unlocks our whole story. So it's like God giving you your new name, and that activates all this star seed DNA. What I was saying, okay? Activating your star seed DNA. So ancient awakening, ancient wisdom. AWR. Okay, the Most High. Yah. And that is your essence pouring out of that, okay? Beautiful. So that the me, okay, it's magnetic, then it comes up, the light comes out of her. That's the electric, masculine. E, and that E, okay, so me, M, emerald, E-M, or M-E, same thing, okay? We emerge from the green, that's the center of the rainbow, that's the heart chakra, okay? M is me, emerald, me, okay, that's what we all are, that the heart, that's where we start. So, all the way back to the very beginning, okay? The creation of your spirit, your essence, your uturi, okay? When you were just a flower's mist, an essence in the stars, like a trumpet flower made of mist. Okay? That's how we start. Well, that's how God showed me a dream anyway, so, okay? Being in the flow. Okay, see how that's like an arc, Vesta Pisces, that's mother, it's got the moon, the water, so being in the flow, trusting the divine feminine wisdom, okay? This ancient wisdom that's coming in, this is the thing that's hidden and protected. Now it's time for it to be revealed. Aquarius, coming into this new golden age with the star card. So being in the flow, I am in the flow of the universe, universe, one song, okay? Revealing radiance, okay? There she is again, divine feminine. My light illuminates the world. You are the light of the world. Okay, God put it in you. Now it's time to unlock it, reveal it, radiate that. Okay, you got the shine, Sage Eye. Okay, you got the shine. Yeah, that's right, being in the flow. Okay, so, Sag, do not know how to be in the flow. But right? Kick and buck. All right. Shapoon, right? You got that laser precision vision. Because the path is clear. That's what I'm saying, Sage Eye. This is all you, all the clear path, laser precision vision. You're focused. You're Sage Eye. And I kind of just got some of you just went like, yeah, I know, I tried those, whatever. It's like, I knew that wasn't going to work, but I just wanted to play around one more time before I got on the path. It's like, maybe Scorpio is like one more rig of heroin before you go to rehab or something. Okay, but for Sag, it's no judgment. It's just what it has, our nature. Okay, but for Sag, it's like, you know, one more round of cheesecake before I start a program, right? Because it's like, it's not. It's like a fun thing, and it's not even that like that. It might not even be like a weight issue or something that has to do with the cheesecake. It's just like God saying, it's time. You can have the cheesecake. We'll come back around to the cheesecake, but I want to teach you about microgreens and herbal tinctures and okay, so like alchemy and all kinds of this stuff awakening in you. Okay, because Sagittarius, okay, healer, teacher, bringing you to the next level with this Aquarian new golden age coming in. So, you know, you frontliner, pioneer, you know, ground crew out here helping to clear the path to usher this in. For not just for yourself, for the collective, okay? Serving the Most High God in this way. A higher way. Okay. Oh, freestyle one. 3 came out for Scorpio, so please just have one, please. Because Scorpios are freaks, okay? Sagittarius, but you get it, you understand, you have compassion and understanding for all. That's why you understand people's nature. That's why you're so compassionate, not judgmental, because you understand the nature of the individual. Because of past life trauma, because their star chart, okay, high level of you know, Lyran DNA maybe. So like, oh, you fiery, you got a lot of lion in you, huh? Oh, you got a lot of lion in you, huh, Christos? Judah. Whoa. Message from afar. This is, see your true essence, your utility. This is like sperm and egg, right? All the way back to when you the first emanation of your essence, okay? Before you even incarnated into a rock, okay? This is all the way back to when God breathed you into existence. Oh my gosh. Christos. Sag. Yes, sirs and ma'ams. Message from afar. Message coming from afar. Expect positive and refreshing news. A great outcome for all. So when this ancient wisdom starts awakening in you, this Christ consciousness, I get from this card that you are to spread this message far and wide. It's coming from far and wide, so you keep letting it flow. right? Wasn't it go something being in the flow? Okay, so you let it flow right through you, okay? And you're like a like a spray nozzle. It's funneling through you, and then you're just spraying it out to the world, okay? Oh, beautiful. What do we have? Responsibility, just like I said, okay? You have a calling as a Sagittarius teacher healer. You have a responsibility, and as you learn and heal and do this one-on-one with God, you radiate that, right? Revealing radiance, okay? You have to reveal this light to the world. You have a responsibility. It says right there, responsibility. And then, dude, okay, there's a few Jesus cards, and then I'm just saying, this is the, okay? Patience. Trust in the process and be patient. Okay, it has to happen through you first, okay? Maybe you want to share stuff before you actually experience it and it happens to you, but it has to come from an authentic place. And you've already experienced it. You don't necessarily have to experience it in this lifetime. You've experienced these things. So this awakening inside of you, you're going to see that. See, and it's a great outcome for all. So, responsibility to the collective to share this. See this flower just emerged. Are they all like that on the back? I guess they are. Yeah, it's just like, yeah, there's the chrysanthemum. No, there's roses and stuff too. Okay, so yeah, this is like the chrysanthemum. Okay, and you can, any of you who want to look that up, go check out the spiritual aspects. Okay, what the chrysanthemum means. Christos, chrysanthemum. I'm just saying. Oh, Christos, you are eternally loved and held within the palm of creation. Feel, feel my presence beside you, my dear friend, for I am always with you. You are always in my heart. And that's what I was saying. Maybe you're going to have, maybe a Scorpio, I don't know, but you're maybe going to have a, because I just see water here. There's the Knave of Cups, there's Eight of Cups. Okay, these cards are kind of similar. I'm just saying, oh yeah, and the Tower, okay, Mars, which is the ancient connection to Scorpio. So, and then just, the reproductive nature of this card. Okay, so your ancient wisdom, okay, you got messages coming from afar, from all the way back to, see, egg, sperm, all the way back to the very beginning. Whew. When you were in God's hand, in the palm of creation, before you came into any kind of form, element whatsoever. You start from an essence. Your uturi, okay, your essence. It's like a flower's essence. It's, right? What do you do with it? How do you express it? How do you contain it? It permeates all of existence. Okay? So we got to get all our mists all together and mixed up and flown. So it's one mist. Okay? All connected, coalesce back with God. The ancient mist. Okay? Christos, a message from afar, a wanker. Get rid of any wankers. Awakening ancient knowledge. Okay? So, you got a responsibility, Sag. And I know you will not fall short. Okay? Any last messages here? Just getting let it come in through the right brain and filter out through the left. So you have this momentum building. So you have this flow. Okay? Make sure you're starting with the right brain and letting it flow. Okay, this is how we get this golden consciousness, okay? This is from the card's perspective, okay? This is his right side. Okay, the golden, okay? That's how we bring in this high, when it connects with the left brain, okay, flows to the left brain. Now we have, that's the highest vibe, violet and gold, okay? That's when we're seeing things clearly through our third eye. Heart, mind, connection, left, right brain. So, this is how we get reborn all over again. All right, Sag, love, peace, and blessings.